What complex rights are in a single movie's agreement? Imagine trying to juggle multiple balls at once, each representing a different right or license for a film. That's what a movie agreement often involves. When a studio or producer makes a film, they don't just get to show it in theaters. They need to secure many rights that cover how the film can be used and shared across different platforms and markets. These rights are carefully negotiated to protect everyone's interests and set clear rules for how the film can be exploited. One of the main rights is the dramatic rights. These give the producer permission to turn a book, a life story, or a screenplay into a movie. But these rights can also include options for sequels, television shows, or even stage plays. The original rights holder, like an author or creator, might keep some rights like merchandise or print rights, so they can earn royalties later. Before fully buying the rights, producers often get an option agreement. This means they pay a fee to have exclusive rights to develop the project for a limited time. The agreement spells out how long they have, how much they pay, and what happens if they don't move forward. If they decide not to buy the rights within that period, the rights go back to the original owner, who can then license or sell them elsewhere. Once the producer exercises the option, they usually buy the rights outright or under specific terms. This purchase transfers control of the rights needed to make and distribute the film. Distribution rights are another big part of the agreement. These cover how and where the film can be shown, whether in theaters, on television, streaming services, or in international markets. These rights can be limited to certain territories or granted worldwide, and they often specify how long the rights last. The financial terms can include upfront payments or revenue sharing from ticket sales, streaming, or home video. Merchandising and advertising rights are also included. These give the producer permission to use the film's characters, images, or branding for merchandise, promotional campaigns, or product tie-ins. This helps generate extra income beyond just ticket sales. Talent and crew rights are also part of the agreement. These contracts specify what actors, directors, writers, and crew members are paid, what credits they get, and how their likeness or work can be used. These agreements often follow union rules and may include residuals or royalties if the film earns more later. Reversion and termination clauses protect the rights holder. They state when rights go back to the original owner if the film isn't made within a certain time or if specific conditions aren't met. This prevents rights from being tied up forever without producing a film. Agreements also specify territorial limits and how long the rights are granted. For example, rights might be limited to the United States or cover the entire world. The duration could be for a fixed number of years or in perpetuity, affecting how long the film can be exploited. Financial terms and royalties are detailed too. These include the initial payments, profit participation, and royalties from sequels or spin-offs. These terms help balance the financial risks and rewards for everyone involved. Finally, legal protections like warranties, indemnities, and dispute resolution clauses are added. They help protect the parties and provide a way to settle disagreements if they arise. All these rights are layered and interconnected. For example, a producer might secure the motion picture rights but leave merchandising rights with the author, who can license those separately later. Distribution agreements must match the rights acquired to avoid conflicts. Talent contracts need to align with the overall rights structure to ensure everyone's authority is clear. Understanding these rights is essential because they determine how a film is made, shared, and monetized. They also protect the investments made by studios and rights holders, making sure everyone gets their fair share. These agreements create a structured environment that supports the entire life cycle of a film, from creation to global distribution and beyond.